Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tunyan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Got me to chase the story too a few months ago. I called up their PR department, talked to some guy called Mickelson. Gave me the biggest runaround I've ever been on. Complete dead end.
That's why I'm thinking I should take the shot here. Robert Knox has got to know something, and if I can corner him somehow...
Risky. Jim Po publicly took on the responsibility. Hell, did you see that leaked interview from their local network? He bragged about how he'd deployed those drones against the rebels and completely destroyed them. Knox can just point to that and be done with it.
But he can't deny that those were his drones.
Stolen goods? They lost a shipment of Raptor drones when the Maelstrom raided the cargo ship in the South China Sea last year. Darling, he can deny anything.
Complete BS.
Of course, but good enough to provide them with plausible deniability. These people are good, Jen. You're not going to catch them screwing up.
Maybe you're right. My editor did tell me he'd put me back on weather if I rattled the cage again.
Play it safe. Live to write another day.
Yo, Robert Knox eats here.
Really? I had no idea it was that good.
Oh, it's good. It's real good. I mean, I get cravings if I don't come down here to eat once or twice per week. At one point, when I worked near here, I ate lunch here every day.
But Robert Knox? He's like a big shot billionaire.
It's true. I was standing in line behind him yesterday. He talked about how he loves this place to death.
tell him to shut up. Shut up, Buster, we're talking here!
All right. He's dressed as a food vendor. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. So he's gonna bring me the stuff? Jesus Christ, woman, it's only sugar, all right? Sugar! All right, fine. Nice job.
47, Robert Knox is on the move. If I'm not mistaken, he's heading down to the Bayside food stand selling coconut balls.
The smell alone is enough to trigger a massive rush of dopamine.
All right.
I don't know what he's putting in his food, but I've sure got the munchies.
Pardon me. Can I offer you a little treat?
So, what's good?
Everything's to die for, Mr. Knox.
Excellent. Maybe one of these.
Who wants a taste? You? Go ahead.
So, what's good?
Everything's to die for, Mr. Knox.
Excellent. Maybe one of these. That was superb, my good man. Be back for more in a little while.
Oh, okay. You need to see a doctor. Now.
Maybe here. Ugh. This is like someone left their body with animal carcass here. It's disgusting.
Antoine? It's me. I'm down by the water. Looking at the horizon, I'm wondering what's next for us. Soon we'll have created an entire new race of beings to live alongside humanity. Huh. What next? Space. Oh, someone else will get us there. Space is vast and empty and ultimately a waste of time. Although, I suppose, if there was a way to turn the planet into a maneuverable spaceship. Extinction? Oh, by then we'll have moved beyond the flesh anyway, Antoine. I think the ultimate goals of Palace, Kai, and Nexus are anyway. The flesh is going out of style, my friend. Give me 30 years and I'll have us all uploaded into indestructible robotic shells. It'll be a glorious future.
Mr. Knox, good to see you, sir. Everything's looking good here.
Well, that's interesting. The suit kept adjusting her core temperature during the race, and it looks like it worked. Stress hormone levels are way down. Yes, look here. Administering the CE12 serum causes a sudden drop in body temperature, forcing her system to produce more adrenaline and sharpens her performance. Ah.
The telemetry we're getting in from the suit is astounding. I mean, we're able to track every piece of meaningful data produced. It's a full lowdown on pretty much every process in and around Sierra Knox's body.
Say what you will, but Robert Knox is a genius.
Just think. We're practically able to reduce any person to a series of numbers which are updated in real time. If Knox manages to get this out to the public, we'll know everything about everyone. Moods, location, drug influences, who they are with, and when. Anything at the touch of a button.
So that's why he bought Sanguine.
A range of smart clothes for the ultra-wealthy. Bulletproof, full-range communication with cloud-based servers? Hell yeah. A powerful tool in the right hands.
Amazing.
Okay, dopamine reports are in.
Mr. Knox, The metrics from the suit are coming through 100%.
Reuptake inhibitors fired during the initial lapse, definitely giving her an edge. Let's have a quick look at the final lapse. Huh. Yeah, she must have felt the sedative set in at that point, but the effect wasn't as dramatic as I thought. Dosage was correct, and suit delivery is confirmed. Maybe she just resisted it.
My understanding is that Mr. Knox provided her with some knowledge, but certainly she doesn't understand everything the suit does.
Wow. That's kind of unethical, isn't it?
Borderline, I'd say. She knows about the monitor. The injections, not so much. Anyway, get back to work.
Mr. Knox, I've looked over the numbers and the suit's performing admirably,
Yeah.
sir.
Levels are as expected. All deliveries confirmed.
Who are you?
God damn it. I told you people to leave the AC alone. But you had to go and play around with it, didn't you? I have sensitive eyes. Settings need to be as I want them.
Sorry, Mr. Knox. We didn't do anything to it.
How many times have I told you morons not to fool around with the air conditioning? Well, anyone willing to own up to screwing around with this? No? Thought not. If I have to tell you again, heads are gonna roll.
Are those eye drops, 47? Looking over Knox's medical files, I see a prescription for medication for chronic dry eye syndrome. Apparently, he's sensitive to low humidity areas.
Like my eye was gonna
Like
explode
rooms
for a
with
second
air
there.
conditioning turned to high, for instance.
A lot of static in the air.
Those idiots not to mess with the AC. Oh, where are those eye drops? I feel like I'm repeating myself here, people. Do not touch the AC.
Nobody here touched it. I promise.
Nobody touches this again.
Mr. Knox, the metrics from the suit are coming through 100% intact. Great work, sir.
Awful to smell it here. Someone using spray paint? Fine.
Those idiots not to mess with the AC. Oh, where are those eye drops? Again with the air conditioning? What did I tell you? Don't touch it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Knox, but you really didn't do anything.
I'm tired of this. No more goofing around.
I'm telling you, Miss Knox is going to be pissed. I did the pre-race checkup on her, and, well, let's just say she's got a bad case of intermittent explosive disorder.
Poor Dr. Sorensen. First, he almost loses a patient to a seemingly harmless case of dehydration. Now he has to deal with this guy suffering from urinary retention. Not his day.
Let's just hope he doesn't somehow screw up the revitalization procedure on Miss Knox. I know it's just a simple injection, but given his track record these past few days...
Well, at least we know who's buying us beer tonight.
Ain't that the truth?
Attention, Sierra Knox. Your vitamin and rehydration session has been delayed. More information will follow.
Oh, hello there. Just take a seat. We're very busy right now.
So did Dr. Sorensen manage to get Sierra Knox's phone number? I heard him arguing with that Kronstadt lawyer earlier.
No, didn't have any luck. Once he's done with that other driver, he'll just have to use the intercom and call her over the PA system instead. She should be able to hear it just fine.
All right. As long as it's in hand, I guess.
Mr. Durant, I'm gonna have to ask you to get a move on now. I have Sierra Knox coming in next for a post-race IV vitamin boost. I don't want to keep her waiting.
I'm doing my best here, Doc.
Surely you must be able to squeeze out a few drops, Mr. Durant. You've inhaled around a gallon of water by now.
You're not really helping here, Doc.
So, Mr. Durant, any luck yet? Maybe if you think about running water.
I'm doing the best I can over here, Doc.
No way in hell.
That's all we need. P, damn it!
Oh, Doctor. God, I'm so happy to see you. I'm guessing you're here to replace Dr. Sorensen. I forget your name, sorry?
Dr. Reaper.
Ah, yes, of course. Well, whenever you're ready, you can page Miss Knox. I know she's very eager to get her vitamin boost.
I'll prepare for her arrival.
Hello.
Paging Miss Knox. Paging Miss Sierra Knox. The doctor will see you now.
Yes?
I'm Sierra Knox. You paged me. I have an appointment.
Ah, Miss Knox. If you can just take a seat, please.
Oh, great.
Hey, how are you?
Miss Knox, I'm ready for you.
Let's do this. All right, Doc. Where'd you want me?
Miss Knox, come on in. Have a seat and relax.
So, what's on the menu? Something that'll take care of this hideous pain in my neck, I hope.
I promise. Once I'm done, you won't feel a thing.
So what's in this thing anyway, Doc?
Mostly floral extracts, hemlock, belladonna, aconite. It's designed to be fast and efficient.
Fast and efficient. I like that. Wait, belladonna? Isn't that poisonous?
Yes.
Should I be concerned?
I'm not. Just relax. It'll be over soon.
So what exactly are we waiting for? Hey, you know what? I do feel refreshed. Thanks, Doc.
My pleasure, Miss Knox.
Moses! I don't feel well, Doctor.
Don't worry. It'll be over soon, Miss Knox.
You have a shy bladder and all, but really, we need to move this along. If you cannot deliver a sample, I have no choice but to fail your test.
Look, if you keep pressuring me, it'll never happen, all right?
That's peculiar. Where'd he go? Must have slipped out. I knew that guy was on the juice. Oh, well, it's not my concern now. Busy day. On to the next patient.
Sierra Knox.
Okay.
Please come to the medical facility. This is a message for Sierra Knox. Please come to the medical facility.
Miss Knox, I'm ready for our appointment.
About time.
Miss Knox, good to see you. If you'll just sit right here, I'll hook up the IV.
Fine. Will this take long? I've got things to do here.
Shouldn't take but a few moments, Miss Knox. I'm sorry about the delay. We had one of your drivers here, Mr. Durant, and he, well, it took some time to get the necessary sample from him.
I'll make sure to talk to him about it tomorrow. What's in this thing, anyway?
Oh, it's quite a potent mixture of vitamins, anti-inflammatory compounds, and essential minerals. It's a sort of booster to your system. Endurance racing takes a lot out of the body, and this is a good way of getting your system rebooted in a hurry.
Does it cure hangovers?
Well, yeah. Some people have used the treatment for that as well.
Good. I'm planning on getting absolutely smashed later on. I'd like to reserve another dose for tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Right, let's have a quick look here. Everything looks fine, Miss Knox. You should start feeling the effects shortly.
Thanks, Doug. Oh, and it's fine to pull back a few drinks after this, right?
Yes, Miss Knox. That's just fine.
Octane booster, huh? What is that stuff anyway?
I think some of the teams are using it to increase car speed. Heard a few Kronstadt mechanics talking about it the other day. Something about Knox not wanting to use it because she wants to win on her own.
Imagine that. Isn't that illegal?
I don't know. Knox ordered them to put it here, so they asked me to put it here. So I just did that. Not touching it again.
Sounds like a good idea. This is the RK Speed Mark III.
This particular car is the first production unit and is identical to the one Sierra Knox has been racing these past 2 days. But being the very first one, it's a bit special to Mr. Knox, so he won't allow anyone to drive it. It's very impressive. What sort of fuel system does it use? It's a hybrid engine, partly run by electrical current and partly run on special race fuel. The dual engines serve two purposes. One boosts the acceleration of the car, and the other keeps it on the track for extended periods. So, batteries and good old-fashioned explosive gasoline. It's the ticket. I see. Very interesting indeed. And the rumors about the core system of the car effectively being run by an AI? Well, that's a bit of sci-fi storytelling made up by the press. Knox has a wide range of monitoring setups hooked up to the car's internal systems, but as far as I'm aware, there's no AI. Okay. Well, would it be possible for me to get a few pictures of me inside the car? For the story, of course. I'm afraid not. We've had a few incidents with people getting a little too handsy, so we've had to restrict access to the car. I'm sure you understand. Yes, of course. Well, thank you for your time.
Seems like they got the message. Can't have everyone poking around my car. Still some of my finest work.
I understood from the briefing earlier that we're just supposed to grab him if something happens to it. No poking around the engine or anything like that.
Knox is a genuine technical genius. He's really protective about his projects. Prefers to fix everything himself, apparently. Don't worry about grabbing him, though. If anything goes awry, you'll see him down here as fast as lightning.
Gotcha.
Doing okay? Good.
Huh. Why's the engine off?
Let's just try to get this started again. Well, that doesn't sound good. Better call Knox.
Mr. Knox?
Yeah, it's Smith from down at the expo. Listen, the Mark III's making some, well, just odd noises. Can you come?
Great. All right. Yeah, I'll be here.
I swear to God, if someone's been tampering with the car, heads will roll. I need you to get in the car. Don't touch anything until I tell you. This is very strange. It shouldn't behave like this at all. Try the engine, Smith. All right, try it now. This should work. Ah, here we are. Just a loose wire back there. Let me just reattach it. Good. Hit it, Smith.